Hello, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video I wanted to show you a Facebook Marketplace bundle pickup I got. So if you might have seen from the thumbnail, it's all wrestling DVDs. There's probably about over 100 in there. When the listing first came up, I saw it and the asking price was £100, so it works out like £1 a DVD, but I just thought, no, that's too much. There's not really enough. There's no meat left on the bone there for me, so I left it. About a week later, I saw the listing again and the price had been reduced to £50. So I just sent the guy a message, just send what's the best price you could do. Anyway, if you could come today and collect, you can have it for 40. So I thought that was a fair price. So the pictures weren't very clear, so I wasn't sure. There could have been some really good stuff in there. It could have been a load of like the same DVD, like the same duplicate, like 50 of the same one that might not be that desirable. So it was a bit of a risk taking it, but went down and picked it up, and I've gone through it, and overall I'm quite happy with what I've got. So I have it was a couple of weeks ago now that I picked it up. It was before Christmas. I've sold 2 bundles already, probably the 2 most desirable ones. I'll put them up on the screen here or somewhere. Both WrestleMania bundles, both went to the same buyer, so I've worked it out. It was like £40 for the 2. When you take off the fees, I think it's £31 or £32 profit. So I only need to make £8 more and I've got my money back. And probably got another sort of 8 to 12 bundles to list. I've just listed 2 more today and I've got about a few more to do. So I'll just quickly show you the DVDs and then we'll do a little bit of a deep dive into wrestling DVDs that you can maybe look out for yourself when you're out and about. So yeah, I'll just show you the ones I've got and then we'll get on with the video. I just thought I'd showcase Howard the cat again. He's definitely grown since the last video. I put him in one of the thumbnails and because he popped up randomly, and yeah, he got a lot of love, so thought I'd show him again. There's a warm pipe underneath the floor there, so he likes lying here because it's nice and warm. So yeah, he's just having a bit of an afternoon snooze. So this was the box that they originally came in. They were stacked really high and I just put them all out on the floor and I just went through them. So I have organised them all now, and yeah, we'll just show you. So these are all bundles that I haven't listed yet, but they're all kind of lined up ready, and these ones here are bundles that I've already listed. So I've done these ones in year, so there's 2009, 2008, 2007, 2006. There's 3 there from 2003. There's best of ones there, and there's like a Royal Rumble bundle which I've put together as well. So yeah, plenty to go through yet. So got those listed or scheduled, and I've got all these to photograph and get on there as well. So hopefully we'll get a good return all in all. Okie dokie, so what I thought I'd do is I did a bit of a deep dive into some research into which ones sell really well. And I'm not going to show all of them in here, but I'll just show a few of you. So I've written them down here, and I will put them up on the screen of the solds that I've seen. So if you see any of these out and about for a good price, definitely pick them up because you should get a good return on them. So there's 2 in the first screenshot. So Backlash 2001. It seems to be like, I know the Attitude Era in WWE or WWF as it was called back then is the most popular era of wrestling as far as I can tell, like just in general. It's the one that I grew up with and I know the most about. Like modern wrestling now, I'm not clued up on at all. But just from what I've seen, like the ones from anywhere from sort of like 97 to 2002 seem to be really desirable and collectible. So that's just an example of one. And the other one in the screenshot is one called ECW Hardcore Heaven. If you're not familiar with wrestling, ECW was a separate company to WWE. They did eventually merge with them, but those ones are quite rare because, as far as I'm aware, especially here in the UK, I don't think they were on like Sky Sports or anything like that, and they're quite hard to get hold of that aren't online, which isn't behind a paywall. There is a YouTube channel called WWE Vault which has started uploading Hardcore Heaven. That must have been a pay-per-view that someone got 30 quid for that. And then in another one, I'm unaware if this is a box set or it's just a single pay-per-view. That's gone for like nearly, I think, 70 quid. So that might be one of the last ones before it ended, you know, officially. Not 100% sure on the exact dates. I'll try and look it up in the editing. But yeah, just ones like these. These are just examples. If you see them for a good price, I definitely recommend giving them a go, because as you can see from the solds, they're very desirable. So, and the next one here is just one I found. It's one called TNA. That was another separate company which launched, I think, 2004, 2005, and it was like a competitor to WWE. So I know a lot of some of the big wrestlers like Booker T, Kurt Angle, the Dudley Boys, Hardy Boys as well. I think Edge and maybe Christian. Quite a lot of the big names did go over there, and then some came back, some stayed there, some went somewhere else. So they're quite rare as well, because it wasn't as big and commercial as WWE was. It's still very popular, but not as big as WWE and not as accessible. So yeah, TNA, another DVDs box sets to look out for. And then me mentioning the Attitude Era before, I found these ones that seem to do quite well. There was none in the bundle. None of these that I'm showing you were in the bundle I got, unfortunately, but there's a double pack ones called Tagged Classics. So hopefully you can see some of them can sell really well, anywhere from like £40 to £60. So, you know, if you see some at a car boot and someone says, "Oh, I want £10 each for these," if you didn't know anything about them, you're like, "Oh, that's too much for a single DVD." But if you can see how valuable they are, it's, you know, if you see them, it's definitely worth paying up for. There's loads of these. There's someone sold a massive bundle and got like £300 to £400 for like 20 of them. So so yeah, definitely more to look out for. And then we're going to get into just some box sets that I've seen. There will be more. Like I said, these are all the top ones. I'm just showing you a few. So WWE 2003, there's a box set of 12. I think that's all the pay-per-views. I think there's one big pay-per-view a month. So in an auction, someone got £82 for that. Bear with me, actually. I've got 3 from that box set, even though they're not complete, that I've just listed. So here's 3 here. So that's the Royal Rumble from that year, No Way Out, which was in February, and WrestleMania, which is, yeah, obviously very popular, and Hulk Hogan came back as well. So I've just listed these today. Hopefully this is a bundle, these 3, so hopefully I should get a decent return on those. But yeah, big box 12 of those, look out for that. That seems to do quite well. And then we've just got 2 more to show you. SummerSlam, that's another pay-per-view in obviously in the summer. Clues in the name there. Yeah, that can go, I think that's every single one throughout the years. That can go for over £100. And I think I've saved the best to last. Again, like I said, there might be more, but Royal Rumble Anthology. Now, there's a few different ones and they all look the same. So there's individual like volumes, like volume 1, volume 2, volume 3. They can do okay. They can go for anywhere from sort of 15 to 20. I've seen volume 3 seems to be the most popular. I've seen that one sell for 30. And the artwork on the front looks the same, but obviously they'll be smaller and thinner because they won't be complete. But there is a complete anthology box set, and some people have got over 150 quid for that. So yeah, definitely another one to look out for. But yeah, that concludes the video so far. So I'm going to get the rest of these bundles listed up over the next 2 weeks, hopefully get a decent return. And yeah, I grew up watching wrestling, so yeah, I've really enjoyed. I'm really happy to go through all these. It doesn't feel like a chore at all. I've quite enjoyed it. So, but yeah, just thought I'd put this quick video out. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you've had a great Christmas and just the holiday season in general, and hope you have a good New Year's. And yeah, look after yourselves. Take care. Goodbye for now. See ya.